Morning. So starting the day off, filling up this seed tender, and we're gonna go plant some more wheat. Had a pretty productive evening last night. And we're starting her off right. There we go. Planted like 120 acres without a hitch, so hopefully that's a good sign of getting all the bugs worked out. Hi, Hans. Go ahead and air our airbags up to preset number 2. You see Hans? Huh? See him. Go get him. Go get him. Attack. Yeah, right there. Go get him. Go get him. What is it? Huh? He looks real confused. Hope he doesn't bite me. I pity the raccoon that walks into this farmyard. Well, apparently we're out of seed. That was a little bit quicker than I was expecting. So luckily this year we ordered a lot of extra wheat. Now we are planting about 40 acres more than we did last year. And we've planted that much in the past. We've planted as much as 600 acres in the past, but not for a long time. So we got enough for maybe a fill up. Hold about 9,000 pounds on a fill up. So let's go get this thing filled up. That'll be about, it's about 65 to 75, about 70 acres worth of seed. Alright, we gotta get this thing filled. First thing we're gonna do though is we're gonna go ahead and start the tractor. That way all of our GPS is booting up while we are filling up. And that way when we get done, we can just hop in and go. We got about 65, 70 acres, I can't remember, in this field. This fill up should cover that or be pretty dang going close. And then we've got a 30 acre field and a 40 acre field I want to do today. Then after that, we will have to make a move over to the home farm for the last 70 acres of wheat. Alright, we're full. As I'm about to get my lunch out of this grizzly cooler I got from Crary, I'm reminded of the full pod event. So, yeah, you know, if you're not doing anything in December, come to Fargo, North Dakota and hang out with me, Millennial Farmer, Larson Farms, and the Corn Star. Maybe you can win you a cooler. Cheers. Well, in a recent turn of events, we are done drilling wheat for the day. My fan died. It's done. I don't even know if I can fold up. I keep getting this thing flashing at me. Before I can get fold menu, it goes off again. So I don't even know if we can get back to the barn, call the dealer and see how delayed parts are. I can only imagine that they are, you know, easy to get, just like everything else. So I am so tired of this wheat. Should have taken 3 days to plant wheat. I'm still in that first place I thought I would finish the first day. Oh, everything was going great last night. It is just simply amazing how when I woke up and came over here, we planted 10 acres and everything went that fast. Truly amazing, but we're done. I'm going to go do something that is productive. I don't think I can fix this. Like, I think we need physical parts. This isn't something that I can bypass or work around. We're done. I do wish that I could take this piece of equipment to the bar. Of course, it's a Sunday, and nothing ever happens. Oh, stop it! Nothing like this ever happens when people are open. Can't even get to the fold. The good news is I cycled the monitor on and off and we can at least fold up. But we still don't have a fan. So we are strongly considering broadcasting the rest of the week now. Only problem is Oxbow's never came down and helped us set our floater up. It doesn't even have the right monitor in it. It's just it's almost like Putin has hijacked our wheat program and has decided that the world doesn't need wheat, like we're supplying the whole world or something. So my theory is, while I was planning, it got real quiet all of a sudden. And that struck me as odd, but I was still seeing speed on this. So I'm thinking that there's a key or something that holds that shaft to that turbine. And it cut loose. So maybe we can put a new key in it or something, I don't know. I don't have any tools in my truck yet because we haven't had a rain day in God knows how long. So BJ's bringing some tools. Maybe I'll put tools in my truck today. Dad wasn't planning on harvesting today. We were gonna haul some corn out of the bins. He's hauling gravel up to the new shop site. It's Sunday, so Brad has a day off. It's just 3 of us. Maybe I'll put the tools in my truck, that'd be good. There's definitely some carnage.
Yeah, there's not a tooth left in there.
So the whole turbine's going. Good, good, good. They're probably in the vacuum tube.
Probably.
Because my meter starts shorting out, so yeah, that's probably why. So we got her bypassed, or we got her folded because, I said bypassed because the potentiometer that makes this thing fold busted or not working properly. So we've got that bypassed, which I'll give it to him. That is good that you can bypass that. It is annoying that it doesn't work. There's another sensor that has to do with the folding that also doesn't work on the seed towers, and now this blower. So we have about 2,000 acres on this drill, maybe a little bit more. I really hope these aren't bad signs, because I like the drill when it works. Our beans have been immaculate, wonderful beans this year. I think everyone around here's had pretty good beans. And I think it does a good job putting stuff in the ground. But man, this is getting frustrating. See how long it takes to get this blower. The blower has me way more worried than the little sensors, because those can all be bypassed and we can keep on keeping on. And we can get those fixed this winter. I can't do anything without that blower though. So BJ is coring a grain bin over here. I had a nightmare last night that this place plugged up and that the leg belt snapped, so hopefully that doesn't happen now. BJ, this is game day. This is like an hour before the game, right?
It's like 7 minutes before the game.
Oh. What's the prediction?
Offense has struggled a little bit the last couple weeks, so back it down a little bit. 149-3, Bengals.
Now I know the game will be over whenever, you know, you guys see this part. We'll see if he's right. I have a hunch that even if they win,
you don't think I'm right?
Even if they win, I don't think you're gonna be right.
There's a reason why I'm not a sports bettor.
Guess we don't need this anymore today. Might as well unhook it. There's the Flying Farmer. That is the Ohio Flying Farmer. If you don't know who that is, check out his YouTube channel. He is a neighbor of ours who is still in the Air Force, flies C-130s, refueling planes, and also farms. Pretty cool content. A little bit of both in this channel. So we've had a change of plans. Instead of putting tools in my truck, which is what I was going to do, I'm going to help Dad haul gravel. So I'm heading over to the other dump truck and we're going to haul a little bit of stone Dad said he's holding another dozen loads up there and probably still needs at least another dozen more. So we need to get that up there so we can get that base for that new building leveled off and let it settle, because they want to pour that concrete in like a month and a half from now. And for as much fill as we're putting up there, we really need to let that settle a little bit, I think. And we want to get it, you know, packed down quick. Maybe we'll catch a couple rains, although there's no rain in the forecast, and that would really help that pack down. Since today is already kind of shot in the foot, we're just going to go ahead and do that. Come on. So my son Dax is 7 now. I've pretty much let him have free reign of his BB gun, and he's going around shooting everything. He hasn't destroyed anything yet, but it kind of drives me nuts sometimes. But then I see things like this. That's from my childhood. I guess he gets it on us. So while that's airing up, I'm gonna go out here and get a can of WD-40. This is the truck we haul a lot of fertilizer with. The back of it's looking a little rusty. I'm gonna go spray it down real good. Let that latch mechanism, get it lubed up. Every now and then it'll stick and you have to tap it with a hammer. Fertilizer's not really good on anything, except for fields. Now just to clarify, if that was an organic fertilizer like manure, it would still rust that truck out. Get my protection dog with me. Kind of a stalker. Let me get the door for you. Ooh, we got wasps everywhere. QB blaster, that'll work. Few videos back, someone said they wanted to see the old Oliver 77. Ain't much to look at, but there she is. So that tractor hasn't really been moved since like 1999. That's when we got rid of our cattle. And I believe they used to use this to rake hay. I was only 9 years old at the time. But that was, it's not bought new by my grandpa, but it was bought a couple years old, and Dad basically grew up running that tractor, I'm pretty sure. He could probably tell you more about it, but I'm pretty sure. I can't remember if he started planting corn on that tractor. I think so. Turns out they run on diesel fuel, not unicorn farts. And bleeding lines in the middle of a township road just doesn't sound that fun. Smells like a bunch of mice have just had a real good time in here. I'm trying to think of what they called that in The Other Guys. You know, the movie with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. Soup kitchen, is that what they called it? And Dad's back. This is our last load for the day. Dad quit a couple ago. Told him I'd get a couple more loads before we called it quits. I'm gonna be home early tonight. It's only 6:10. Definitely left you guys on top of that loader. Got all the way home and I was like, I don't have my camera. But thanks for watching, folks. Hopefully we can have that drill up and going relatively soon. We can finish this weed up, get back to finishing the beans, and start hammering corn out. Thanks for watching. Just favorite, thumbs up the video. Subscribe to the channel, drop us a comment. We'll see you in the next one.